welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm sorry, I'm so stoked. We're playing as Lloyd and Rixia, which are from Zero and Azure. You know, if you've been watching or if you haven't, the crossbell cast, so a different location. This is just so cool, you don't even know, like, to see, like, everything. It's so weird because, like, when I played it, like, it looks just like this. Like, they didn't change anything. Like, if I saw it in 3D, it is, like, to a T, like, exactly what you think it would be. Now, the voices and stuff, yeah, you know. It's also cool because I get to use, like, all their crafts and stuff. Like, they didn't change them, and it's, like, so cool.
Prepare yourself.
Rixia's voice kind of things is, like, probably similar to what I thought it would sound like. Oh, is this where the terrorists? Oh, it's a big boy. Alright. Oh my gosh, you fucked him.
Let's keep moving.
That sounds so bad out of context. But damn, dude. I spoke and she killed him.
That was some fight.
Not really.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here. What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, seeing them linked together and stuff is so cool.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
It makes me wonder. I have so many questions. So many questions. Like,
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us.
Michelle, yeah.
On that note, we should also
Guild
count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
Yeah.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through. Almost as if our bodies became one.
How, poetic.
What about Ellie? That's my girl.
Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes.
Are we switching Lloyd's love interest now?
At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
He even gave her a little kiss and was like, I want to be with you always. What? I hate all this bachelorette shit, dude. Pick one girl. Fuck. This game drives me insane.
So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
Okay, I'm sorry, real fast. I have so many questions, though. The Chancellor, how are they related? They definitely didn't make Chancellor and Rean look related, so you wouldn't guess that. That's crazy. What happened? Why did he leave his son? Why is Rean working with them? Are we working with the SSS secretly? That's why Rean's helping him? Do we have these Arcus units because Rean has them and we're helping?
That's what Ellie said, anyway. It was
okay,
kept
she's
sealed
still
off
around.
To keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaking out.
I said Diet.
She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
We can't forget about Ellie, bro. What's stairs? Well, she has detection on, right? Yeah, right? Because I can see all the chests and stuff, yeah. I'm down the Geofront. I got attacked by two big monsters. So they were like two big, like, mini bosses.
Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
Rixia is fucking cracked in this. Like, Rixia was really good before, but fuck's sake. Her ult, like, I mean, Lloyd will do this much damage and she does, like, this much. It's crazy.
There was never any chance of that.
Also, did I, like, completely miss something? I need someone to correct me. Did I completely, like, just blow all the signs that Lloyd was into Rixia? Or is this the Rean treatment where we're, like, say sappy shit? But they had a moment there. And then, like, earlier they were climbing through the vents or whatever. And he was like, oh, I'm glad she's behind me, so I can't touch because of her outfit. Like, are we Randy now? Like, what are we doing? I'm so confused. Is this a Rixia Ellie, like an Elisa moment? I'm, like, confused.
I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I've still got a ways to go as a detective, too. And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noelle clearly come out on top. With
I don't really
processing
like Noelle.
information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran.
Yona.
And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore.
There's such a more intimate feel, like I said, between like SSS versus like Class 7. Well, Class 7 all know each other, but there's still like about having such a small group. I mean, granted, we've
Oh,
expanded.
they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noelle started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
She's
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them.
Arios. Well, I'm just butchering every name that
They
comes
should
to
be
my.
okay for the time being. But if the Imperial Army sets their eye on them, things could get nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's go.
Okay, so they're not like detained though. They're just following them. Okay, there's a save point here. The Geo front takes as long as fucking ever. I didn't really get Rixia's CP, but whatever. Look at you. You kind of cool looking.
I won't lose.
Crystal Medusa.
Allow me.
Oh, I petrified him. Ah. I'm fucking dead.
Let's
Wow.
keep moving.
Okay, I haven't had to overdrive because their S bricks we just annihilate them.
All right. So far, so good.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
So you say, but those bad feelings
Yeah.
of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that. If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines. Or been hit by that sniper.
I'd forgotten all about those. I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing near.
Could
I
it
don't-
be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure
Is
I'd
it
be able
Rean?
to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense.
I just
am
have so many questions. I'm so annoyed. Like, why is Rean like here? Like,
No, it's okay.
he must be working at them, right?
Even the
Like,
warning alone is appreciated.
I don't think that Rean will just turn to the Chancellor and like bow down to him, dad or not. Like, he didn't even raise
She
him.
knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge, I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as Guy's.
Guy's his older brother. If you haven't
Well, according
watched.
to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway through by now. Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
Oh, that makes me anxious. Because, like he said, Rixia always knows when something's not right. Okay, I have made it to the end of where we're supposed to be going. Kind of nervous. I'm just gonna be nervous for the eternity. Yes, operate the elevator. Let's go. Did you see them? Did you see them just drop to the floor? Yo, I love recording. That's fucking great. They just teleported. I'm fucking dead. Oh, yep. No, guys, we landed. Don't worry. Okay, there's a... Oh, we're in a central computer room? Oh, shit. Okay, let me restart. I didn't know this would be right here. Let's stop. Let's get in here.
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah, we finally reached the end.
Oh, I'm so fucking... I'm gonna throw up. For real. Hello? Are we about to blow up the terminal so they can't communicate?
Oh my, this facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network.
Ah, yes.
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center. But it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net.
So we're gonna break it.
Crossbell citizens' personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
Where's Tio when you need her?
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Yeah.
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will
Is it an
commence
enforcer
backing
maybe
up
that will
all
come after
data,
us?
initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation.
It seems like Altina works more for the Chancellor.
Are you certain you wish to continue?
Also,
If so, please press the red button.
they
at
said
the
something
center of
about
the unit
him
to
working at the
proceed.
13 factories. I don't really remember much about the 13 factories right now. I think that the workshop that's in the crossbow art that you see is part of
Right.
13 factories, but I still think he's like an independent. I don't exactly remember if they've ever cleared what 13 factories is. I don't want to look it up because then I'll spoil it.
Commencing all required
Does
processes.
someone want to refresh my data? My data? I'm too busy looking at this. I'm not a robot, I swear. Things a robot would say. I don't know if a robot would cry over the same thing happening over and over again. You know, a sad story and then getting a happy ending. Although it's shit's getting crazy.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
It's not like I did anything special.
Someone's definitely gonna come stop you.
It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. But this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
It is Rean. No! Rean, no! Bad Rean. And Altina.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Rean, why are you doing this?
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios using.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Why is Rean doing this?
Clown Soleus.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating.
Why is Rean doing this?
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Oh, I want Lloyd to win then. If Rean's gonna start working with the Chancellor, I don't want
Right.
to be a part of that.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault. I require your support, Rean.
Right. Let's get this over with.
What the fuck is?
No
I'm like
chance.
actually gonna cry. Like, what is happening?
You fiend! Right.
I don't understand. I hope we win. Ugh, I'm not actually gonna cry. Why is Rean doing this? This is so hard to watch.
Mission failed.
Fuck you, Rean. Get the fuck out of our way. Okay? Why would you do this, Rean? My other thought, he's not working with them, right? Obviously, he's stopping them. So maybe they have Class 7 hostage, so he's doing it to get them back? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I don't... Unless it's like a Joshua situation and the Chancellor can control us because he's... Or we feel indebted to the Chancellor because it's our dad, which is fucking stupid if we do. And I think Rean had character growth. What the fuck is happening with Rean?
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat. I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
It's kind of rude,
You
Rean.
could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What? What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, right?
Heed my call!
Really?
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
They're not really gonna make us fight Valimar?
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a... What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbelt government. Rean Schwarzer. Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it. I couldn't prevent them.
It's not. You've still got plans. They're not the type to give up easily. But
Sorry, I'm skipping that. I'm sorry. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so fucking
That's so,
annoyed.
Captain. You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. They've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen. But I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming, especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so.
I'm like gonna have a breakdown.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
shares some
understand.
similarities with their soldats, but I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. Wasn't our smoothest operation, but I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals.
I agree.
You can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley too. Even
Dudley.
Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us.
Wazi.
There are still many barriers left between
Oh
us
yeah,
and our goals,
Zeit.
but we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Right.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valimar and the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since.
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but no.
Forget it.
Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.
Dude, I'm for real, like, I am, like, so, like, upset. I don't know how to say that. Like, this better be with the full intention that, like, we all overthrow the Chancellor, because, like, I cannot understand how Rean could go back on all of this for the Chancellor. Like, I don't know what could humanly convince you, besides the fact that you could get into the system yourself and destroy it from the inside out. Which I low-key think Lecter's trying to do in the first place, and even maybe Claire. But more so Lecter. But considering the fact that he's very in touch with Kilika in Calvard doing the same thing, basically. That's the only reason I feel like maybe they're trying to destroy it from the inside out, but, like, I don't... In a reality, you could just shoot him in the fucking head when you see him next. He died to a heart shot, but we don't know what happened there. But, like, I mean, unless he's a fucking impenetrable, has magic that you can never kill him with, I don't fucking know. Like, there must be something, like, holding them, like, there must be something. I just can't understand. Okay, we're coming to Thor's. Like... I can't understand. Like, there's no part of me that understands why Rean would do this, besides destroying her from the inside out. That's it. The only way. Same reason he jumped on the prodigal, but he came off. Didn't help them.
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the mechanics to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you.
Sure thing. We'll take good care of it.
By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight.
Welcome back, Rean. You must be exhausted.
Okay, Claire. I'm mad at everybody. I'm pissed.
Oh, really? I barely did anything. Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valimar's power. Not to mention the planning of your people.
You're annoyed, I take it, by the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood, but did you really not know about my real father?
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features.
I don't think Rean and the Hunter look alike at all.
I was
in any
always
way.
puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me then.
Right. That wasn't the only reason I worried about you, you know. Not that I could possibly tell him that.
Add another bitch to the list of Rean's bitches. It better not be because she likes him. It better be like, I'm your mom or some other crazy shit. I don't fucking know.
I'm behaving like such a child. It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last. Guess it didn't snow after all. It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything. So why? Why do I feel so cold? Huh?
Because you know what you're doing is wrong.
Oh, Lino flowers.
Welcome back, Rean.
Huh?
Welcome back.
What are you doing standing there? It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
You all came to see me.
They started budding just yesterday.
Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not. It's good to be back, you guys.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
You must be wiped out after all you did, though.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valimar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead. And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything, but given the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about... I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
Still, thanks everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
No, I'm fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend. I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
I can't even be happy right now. I'm like so pissed off. I don't get it.
I like that idea. Come on, it's party time!
So are we gonna spend the rest of the things fighting the SSS?
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
Oh, and I know I said it before, but it's wonderful to have you back.
Thanks. I'm happy to be back, Elisa.
Yay, they all sit in the sunset while Rean works for the Chancellor. Great, we love that. That did not feel like a happy
I'll never
ending.
forget those days. The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories. I cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close. After what happened, Balflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream. People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination. That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor, and in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell. Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Corellia Fortress. Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no bloodshed. Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation. And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell. It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier.
And what about Crow? Like, you just forget everything that happens and you work straight for the Chancellor? Like, I know it's like, I work for the Crossbell government. You work for the fucking Chancellor. It's the Imperial Army. Shut the fuck up. You work at Daltina.
And mid-March came.
Keep being delusional, Rean. I'm so
angry. The
angry.
month in which Class 7 would finally say their goodbyes.
Damn, we're gonna lose everybody right now. This is why I cry. Dude, that means like 3, 4, like we don't know what happens to them next.
And that brings our history review right up to the dawn of the modern era. Next week, we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present day. We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain. Oh well.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
I should be able to help out with the technological side of things if you guys need it. I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot, too.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so yeah.
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him, though.
I hope Rean, like, I hope the next game is Rean, I guess, working for Crossbell, and then meets and realize what the SS is doing, realizing that they're the ones in the right, and starts working with them. Because if that doesn't happen, we spend all our time fighting Rean, I am gonna lose my fucking mind.
Alright, like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now, which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability. Oh, and if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
That's a lot. I'm getting depressed just thinking about
Facts.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
Yeah.
It is all material we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
Ethics.
That sums up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia. Next week, we will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems.
As if.
You're also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues.
Oh.
So make sure each of you are well prepared.
What kind of debate? A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
I like how we we had to like define what a debate was. I thought there's nothing on the board for her.
After much consideration, I've decided we will use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I even managed to borrow music from a hot new genre like heaving metal, I believe it's called. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like.
Because that's what they did, kind of.
Nice work, guys. You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
You said it.
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
That's why Rean making noises.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still
My cat
can.
wants attention, which is why I'm sitting right here.
It's
Don't
paying
mind
off
me.
for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
Forcing you to try and keep up with us is a little unfair of us, though.
He's gonna come crawling here in a second, I know it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too. If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
Well,
That's some confidence. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
He did come in 7th in the midterms this year, remember?
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway, tomorrow's the day you've all been waiting for. Your next free day. I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to carve out a little time for your clubs and all that youthful jazz. The forecast for tomorrow is clear blue skies. Might be the perfect chance to sneak off and get into some ooh la la with that special someone.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample. Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
But if that many men are interested in you, how can you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
If you keep setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
It does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Just you wait, guys. In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
I think she's into Tobal. I feel like she's not like. I feel like I don't know. She just gives the most reaction to Tobal.
Time really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would. Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossbell City during what time off I did have, but I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
I'm sure.
Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
To the people of Crossbell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking. It always feels like people who like gambling really like it, huh?
Addiction's real. Did they really just kill Crow like this? Like, I still can't get over that. I'm like in denial right now.
Does anyone have anything planned for our free day? Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regret.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start. I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club, plus Kirsch's has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Will you be helping the student council tomorrow, Rean?
That's the plan. It sounds like Toa will finish handing all her work over to the others today, but they're bound to be busy. So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands, whether they like it or not.
Ah, Rean, ever the reliable gopher.
That's a very you response.
If there's anything we can help with, let us know, okay?
Well, I guess I better get going. I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it would be nice to take a walk. Maybe I should go and see how Valamar's doing too.
Rean?
Hmm? What's up?
Nothing, really. I just wanted to spend a little more time with you.
Well, I'd love that too, but are you sure you can afford to? I mean, you have that meeting with the lacrosse club about tomorrow, don't you?
I know, but that can wait. Right now, I just want to be with you for as long as I can. Please?
Aw, well, how can I say no to a cute face like yours? Nothing would make me happier.
It wasn't for long, but the two of them were happy simply passing the time together. When the time getting apart, they said their goodbyes just outside the classroom. Class is now over the day, and you can walk around the campus freely. After visiting the buildings accessible to the engineering building, speaking Toa's story will advance. Obtain traveling clothes? Change Kai's costume, yeah. We'll change automatically over the course of the story. What the fuck is traveling clothes? Oh, like, oh, it's just his jacket that he wore the entire time. I thought fast traveling would put me outside the door, but it put me in the door instead, which is whatever, I guess. I'm in the engineering building, so where George usually resides. Angelica.
Hey there, Rean.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
Nice.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... You're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rean. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
I hope you have fun at Liberal. I think she'll love Liberal.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
That's totally her.
Oh, really now?
Maybe run into Zin, throw some hands?
Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's the Burl and
Yep.
GCF.
Called that.
See it. After that,
it's great, you love
got
it.
my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Lamont State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert
Exactly.
at this point?
Will you be able to get into any of the factories though?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our
I
international
feel like,
relations.
not that people are inherently racist, but to not let somebody else in who didn't, like, it's not like he caused everyone to do things that did.
Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead. That's really admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen, even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Rean.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
I understand stopping the war. I mean, it pretty much would have ended there anyways, though. For the most part, I mean, it could have gone a little bit longer. But I mean, like, okay, I guess helping the Chancellor, like, clean it up and make it so he can do X, Y, Z. But then to further help him and, like even go into like crossbow and stuff is just like like I get it. Also, they're military students, and like I was walking around the field like talking to everybody. Like I talked to a bunch of miscellaneous people for like character notes. And it's like I get that like you're part of the military, you're part of this country, so you're doing what the country decides you to do, and like I get it, I guess, in the same realm. But it's also like I think that for me myself, I hold one of my biggest things, whether that's a fault or not, is morality. I would rather die than fall to my morals. So I couldn't work under the Chancellor at all. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. With someone who, like, he does horrible things to country, steps up, like, he is just a terrible person, obviously. I don't care what he says. I don't care, there's no good side of the Chancellor. He's a fucking, he admits to using Ouroboros for his own, like, good and stuff like that. Like, no. Olivia has done all these things without having to step on every single person on his way here. Like, and he helped, like, create all this, like, there's another way. And, like, he was saying, too, like, Rean spent all his time being, like, as a team, we could do all this stuff. And then, I'm gonna go help my dad. Even though my dad was in my life and abandoned me. I'm gonna help him. Like, I'm guessing that the next game is Rean fighting with himself about the morality of working with the Chancellor, but also fighting, whoever else we're going to be fighting. It seems like the SSS is at odds, but that might come back to Reverie, because as far as I understand, Reverie is about the crossbow cast, so I don't really know what 3 and 4 are gonna do. But I'm just like, I just don't, like, I get he ended it and, like, whatever, cool, but, like, you still keep working with him. You went there to stop Lloyd and Rixier, like, I just...
But Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think. If things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbow.
And he was so mad at the Chancellor for letting Crow die, and... I'm sorry I didn't cry over that. I'm, like, in denial, so you're just gonna have to, like, wait on that one. If the Chancellor lived, I mean, why can't Crow live? Just saying. We don't know what happened to him, too. There was never anything. No one said anything, so that's kind of ominous. Same way they didn't say anything about the Chancellor. But, like, you yelled at the Chancellor for saying all of his life was in vain, and then you turn around and help him do the same thing to another place that Crow didn't want to happen in the first place. It just seems so fucked to me. I don't understand. Like... I know he didn't want to fight for a side. You were the neutral side. You said that. Like,
I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in.
I get it, but like, I don't.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rean. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? You spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
Oh, apparently they built another huge building. Outside. Let me see. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna go really fast to show you guys it from the rooftop. Where's Makarov? There he is. That, which is behind it, that's the engineering building, so that thing behind it, apparently they're using to put soldats into, and Valimar is supposed to be in there as well. So, that's cool. I have to make sure really fast. Okay, okay, got that. Okay, we can go into Valimar's now. Make your way to the hangar. I'm interested what it looks like inside. Oh, yes, it's even like locked up in there.
Hey, Valimar, how you holding up?
Well, it's not really locked up. Let's take its slides out.
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
What happened to, like, everything vanishing, though, and, like, I'm a little confused about what happens to these knights.
Glad to hear it.
I suppose maybe that's a question for later.
This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Something wrong?
Not as such. I I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth planes below us. Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind. If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay? You can tell me... telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
Interesting. Please, Rean, I'm afraid of any danger. Time is a valuable thing which cannot be reversed. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Try to take it easy. You needn't thank me. I can't do Valmor's voice. Like, there's no point even trying. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, then we have to go to the student council room. That's not where that student council room is. Up the stairs we go. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot to say. I think you see how I feel. I don't really have much more to say than that. I've said everything I wanted to say thus far. Trying to go to the rest of the student council. I think she's still here. Excuse me. Please stand there. There's no response. Oh, I know. Excuse me, I'm coming in. Noah. Sleepy girl.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room.
When I give her my jacket.
Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
George. Crow. Rean? What are you doing in my room?
Not in your room, girly.
Wait. This is the student council room. I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
I feel fine.
Come with me.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all. And I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now, but that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that.
That's real, guys. Remember that.
It's okay.
People care about you. They want to listen. They'll be there. It's okay, Rean.
I'm so sorry.
Sad about Crow. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you, but I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it.
It's okay. Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep. My days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots
I don't
of
know what
different
an NGO
fields.
is. I think maybe it's
Politics,
set up, I don't remember.
economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you.
Yeah.
There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the Courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Rean. Hey guys, thanks for running into you. Yeah, crazy coincidence, huh? Are you heading back to the dormitory, too? That was the idea. We'll head back together, then. I mean, there's still another year, right? They're first years? Or are they all just gonna, like, go do something different? Let's see the flowers that start to bloom. Yeah, I noticed it earlier you said they'd be in full bloom in a week, but I'm thinking it'll be closer to the end of the month, personally. Just in time for the welcoming ceremony. New students will be able to begin their academic lives here started by Lunafage, just as we did. How wonderful. We've been each other since first day here, right? That's right. Nobody else started partway through the year like you did. Back then, they were gonna imagine we get along this well. Got off to kind of a rocky start. You're telling me, especially Maki's and Uses. That's what I do regret the way I behaved back then. It's not exactly something I'm terribly proud of. Oh, think anything of it. Richard makes fools of you and the best of us at times. Thinks that... Hold on! This expression. Not exactly staying on the moral high ground either. Wouldn't have had as much reason to behave the way I did if you hadn't kept looking down your nose at me. You don't hear me say the best of us. It was hell on all of us at the time, but just a fun memory now. I suppose the same could be said about you and Rean's incident at the start of the year, couldn't it? You just had to bring that up, didn't you? Should have seen this coming. Well, now they've kissed, so who cares? Ooh, little sister's my favorite. Tell me. Well, don't you dare. She's the last person you need to know. First day was really full of surprises. Yeah, I can't imagine teenagers with this like dropping through a hole in the floor. This is true. And then feet didn't even drop. Even without having to fight a gargoyle on the way out, that's a pretty memorable start to a school year. That gargoyle proved to be quite the opponent, too. So long ago. And they're all, like, linked up. I'll say, fine, just putting on her feet. She's casually dressed like nothing happened. It's like she was lying awake the whole time, watching, waiting for a chance to strike. That's exactly what she was doing. So exactly as it was, that was how our class began. Pretty sure it's burned into all our memories at this point. How could it not be? I have no doubt about that. Even so, I'm sure it's one of the memories that I'll cherish decades into the future. Aw, now you got me all jealous. I was trying to do some crazy, like, super memorable memories too. Don't you dare. I just imagine what she's thinking when she says something crazy. I wonder, like, they still have another year, right? So, like, will 3 take place like why he's coming back and forth between Thors, or are they just gonna like skip the next year? And hopefully I really know, what are you guys gonna do for dinner tonight? Well, I'm planning getting something over Christmas, but is Sharon gonna be here? I think like an idea to make something for ourselves. We'd the wife between us, I'm sure we'll have quite a bit of variety too. Just so nice, we're getting ourselves in danger of getting rescued too. No objections here? Well, let's anyone has what they need already. I think it's time to split up. I got a lot to buy, so... Yeah, there's Sharon. Haven't seen you in a minute, Sharon. I'm glad you made it back from that hellhole. I figured you would, of course.
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here?
It's Sharon, bro.
The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more. There may only be a short time left until the end of the year.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway. How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Rhineford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up.
Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order. He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team.
Did it say that at the end of 2? Because I don't remember that.
Boy, I'm starving.
Maybe it did.
Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered at?
Oh, why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines. If you'd like a snack to accompany your beer, would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her...
I don't think every person knows who she is. I don't think it's like that.
Guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Rhineford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't
Yeah, I was about to say,
be able to
like,
stop
what, they're
Sharon
gonna send
from
some
doing
military
what
people
she
to come get
wants.
her? Good luck with that. Like I said, Sharon's baddie, so good luck with that. This is a long epilogue. There better be some shit that it ramps into 2 because I'm just...
Whew. I think I might have eaten too much. It's been
Could be
so
like that
long since
sometimes.
we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all.
Just heavy enough to not let me go to sleep.
That's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through the dorm. They usually don't say much, so I'm gonna go through them and then I'll come sleep back at this.
Hey, Elliot.
Never
Taking care of
mind,
your
I
violin?
lied. Apparently they speak, so we're just
Yeah,
gonna let them speak.
it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go, just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted.
Aww,
I bet
Elliot.
they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up.
Aww, I wanted this for Elliot.
Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about
You know, on the
music.
bright side, if someone tries to like hurt you guys, you have a lot of combat experience.
I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital
Yeah.
staff.
Good to hear.
So are they all just disappearing?
I hope everything works out for you.
I just they're just leaving. I don't.
Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
I'm so happy for Elliot. That's where he belongs.
Something on your mind, Eustace?
My
For the
family
first time in
sucks.
a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned?
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest. No contest.
Yeah, he does. I said that before.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
They're all sad.
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
I hope this sticks to them later.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Your independence. I'm sorry. I'm so bitter about the Chancellor thing. I'm so bitter. Like, I don't know if you could do anything to make me work for the Chancellor after everything we've done, everything we had to sacrifice, everything he's fucked, people he's killed, basically. Like, most of these are his fault. Like, come on, controller.
Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh,
it's so
is it
hot my
going to be
dragon's
ignored?
like on this cool
If
thing.
anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
Can we even see his painting? No. Oh, that's useless. How did I... Oh, because I walked across the hall.
Hey, Machias. Working hard, or...?
I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt
So-
to have gotten in.
Some of them are staying, I'm guessing, and then some of them are leaving to go do what they want to do.
There are a few Thor's grads
Interesting.
there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with
Is
applicants
this
this
like
year.
associates versus bachelor? Like you can stop at 1 year, but you can go to 2.
The entrance exam was hard enough on its
I
own.
thought-
But that's
I
just the
assume
tip of
they
the
will.
iceberg.
Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something. Okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
Is this Crow's room?
Here's Crow's room. I think I'll stay away from it for now. I feel more like going around and talking to everyone.
Oh. Hello, Lisa.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse and Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Elisa.
I don't really care what happens to the Rhineford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
Is this him like breaking up with her?
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there, supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Rean, that's so sweet. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
I think Rean needs to grow a backbone.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Rean. I'll show you.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy.
So, like, everyone's leaving?
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, Coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax.
That really
before
drilling
my
in your head. You're
training
like, you're
after
not gonna see these bitches anymore.
Yeah. You're not gonna get much rest in with
That
the
makes me
training
wonder
you've got
what
lined
3
up.
is about, though. Like, what happens in 3?
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I need to turn on a fan.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing
Not
to train
saying
with
that,
you
like,
shows how
between
much
them.
faith he has in your potential.
Just in general.
Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
Oh. It's like you're saying goodbye to everybody.
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Rean. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you.
Sure, it's like gay romance.
Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch.
Where's she going?
It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a
Back to
method
the
that
Covenant?
isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
All right. I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess thanks for helping me seal away the guy, but also, like, Vita's the one who started it, so...
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's like the only family she's ever had.
This one and this one should be okay too.
What are these for?
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job, but I'll give it my best shot.
So they're all going to look for maybe those people. Hello, Sarah. That is an intensive map.
Something on your mind, instructor?
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years, and I bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too.
Yep.
What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking.
Okay.
And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk.
Well, I guess they didn't put their lives at risk, but hoping, yeah. Okay, I more respect Rean, I guess, but I still am a little.
I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand
also,
by.
like, I mean, I don't know.
I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
Okay, that's a little creepy, Sarah. Don't say that.
Well, I'll try.
That's borderline grooming comment. Don't say that. Oh.
What's up, Milliam?
Oh, hey, Rean. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Down?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
Oh, so that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm Mini Milliam forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big, I can use them as a shelf like Emma's.
Okay, Milliam.
Something wrong?
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new mission starting next month, right?
Yep, I've got to go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Laburel and Rimiferia soon.
What is it with you and blabbing classified information? Well, whatever. Just promise
I
me
mean,
you'll take care of yourself.
Kind of part of it.
Be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay?
Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
Oh. I apparently gotta talk to Celine on the first floor, and then we can, sleep. Also, is Sharon down here? Because I should probably say something to her. Hello, Celine. Why did she sleep on the cold floor? Cat things.
Oh, there you are.
I said that and I was
You
like, you
look
know, it's a
bored,
fucking
Celine.
cat.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbow. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
Also, sorry, one last question. If Crow really is dead, what happens to the Azure Knight or whatever? Because like Ardeen, yeah, what happens to Ardeen? Like, how the fuck do you get Ardeen out of there? Like, does he just go peace out and going back where I came from, and then flies back there and he's lights out? Like, that I also have that
realize
question.
You just admitted you were totally useless, right? I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles.
Celine literally doesn't say shit when you're fighting. She just goes, "Oh no, this isn't good," when you get low health. And then if you do like a good attack, she's like, "Yes,
I doubt
just
I
like
would have
that."
ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you for all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this? There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Don't worry, I know. And I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
Well, mister, I'm helping the Chancellor.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need
know,
it,
like,
I can always come and help out.
This should be like a heart-wrenching moment where I'm losing everybody. I've already said this before, it takes me a long time to process emotions when it comes to like games. In general, it takes me like a good amount of time, like sometimes a week or like weeks. There's Sharon.
Oh, good evening, Master Rean.
So like,
I thought you had already retired for the evening.
That's why I guess I'm not like sad. I will be sad, especially coming to 3, like,
How would you like
losing
for me
them.
to put together some supper?
Maybe
I
at the very,
appreciate
very
the
end of
offer,
this.
but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Master Rean?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything all right over at Ouroboros?
I'm sure it's fine.
I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seems really shocked.
I think Vita's stupid as shit to think that, like, I'm gonna set the as she literally said, I set the thing out for you, just don't do that. That's just stupid.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now, nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am and always will be a proud maid of the Reinford family, not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr, but should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side. Naturally, that includes your relationship with Lady Elisa. I'll be rooting for the two of you.
I should have known. Still, thank you.
It's
I'm
okay,
glad
Sharon.
You can stay here
Sharon,
for a while longer.
she keeps it on the down low. Mostly. She's not gonna say it to the other classmates. But you know. She might say something else to someone else. She knows all. Time to go to bed. Wait, I'm sorry, really fast. Can I double check Crow's room, or is he gonna tell me I don't want to see it? Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay. Guess I'll turn the radio on.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board. And despite the Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Oven Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
Whatever he does now. I think she actually enjoyed doing it all the time. It's not like she could have ever kept going after all this. Yeah. I wonder who that could be. Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Rean?
Elise? Elise?
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I?
No. Why is he nothing? Oh no, not at all. I'm just not used to calling me. Are you calling from school?
Yes. I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
Space Fries when I heard your voice too. Not really wanted for phone calls back at home either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
That was fast. I only sent it a couple days ago. So it even had to be a letter. I really was planning to go pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
Please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean.
Thanks. You did all that much, though, really. How about the Imperial Conco's reporting is massively overblown?
If you say so.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. At least, I'll come and see you as soon as I can, okay?
Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
Huh? She seems so odd. Well, she probably just never talking on the phone. It's kind of awkward for me when I start using one, too. I was getting a final figure of the year. Guess I should do all my prep work for next week today so I can make the most of it. I think this is long, but I think this is like the actual last of it. I'm cutting this video though because I was gonna cut it like 30 minutes ago, but I was like, fuck it, it would be fine. I didn't know everybody had like a whole speech to talk to, so yeah. I gotta do side quests anyways. Race stand-all races. Class warfare. Junk water, let's talk Trista. Okay. One organization requires to help with flea market. These all seem worth doing and pretty fitting for the last day of the year too. It's only about 9 in the morning, so I plan on working through everything. Let's get to work. About reporting quests. The progress speak to 12 in the student unit. Select the progress, you can see rewards for any quest completed. Okay. I am going to stop here for today. So the next episode should be the final one, I think. Hopefully. This one a little bit longer than I thought it would, but you know, whatever. Anyways, I can't believe the next one's it. Hopefully I'll get over myself by next time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted in the description below, and all of my socials are linked in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again, and I do hope to see you in the next video or my Twitch channel. Bye!